I have been practicing drawing for a little while now. As a typical overthinker, I focus more on the soul exercise rather than applying the techniques in actual drawings. And then, something hit my mail account.
Yo dude, we're doing this sick kind of challenge called Art Week. Each day we give you tips and something to draw inspiration from. Are you in? 7 days in a row of drawing. Wait, yeah I'm in. 7 days? No.
Eager to draw on the first day, I kept waiting, but nothing came. The next day, they uploaded their first video, painting portraits. A welcome challenge to me as someone who always shied away from drawing people, as I did not want to offend them with the result. So, I chose to draw myself, and miserably failed. In order to not just sloppily scribble something down, I wanted to increase the stakes. I chose one of my favorite musicians out there, and he is sadly not with us anymore, so I wanted to honor his appeal. David Bowie. I had a hard time trying to get his face shape right. Once I had the basic lines down, I was super excited to go for coloring him, but I couldn't quite decide which detail to draw and which not. In the end, I tried really hard, but only got so far. On the second day, it was about portraits again. This time, however, they chose animals. I became more and more confident with my lines after my initial attempts drawing the fur. And I'm quite happy with the result. Somehow, the bear's makeup was on point and they turned into a real baddie. And with that, the second day is done as well. For day number 3, we moved away from living things and turned to perspective. Specifically, 1-point perspective. It is something I never practiced before, and their exercise reference had a wrong link. I decided to follow the video tutorial instead. You might also be wondering, why would you use a thick permanent marker for this? And in the video, the artist used a fine liner. I wanted something I could not erase the lines of as well. Looking at what I have at home, I decided on my permanent markers. On the third attempt, I was finally satisfied with the result. What comes after 1? 2. So on day 4 we had 2-point perspective. At first I was super confused, but I thought I could adapt quite well with the reference they had. I noticed that I was gradually getting better at drawing straight lines and I got more confident with it. Now, I could not quite capture the perspective points, but I got the overall shape adjusted to it. And with 2-point perspective done, we are up to day 5, for which they didn't have anything planned. Art Week literally ends after the 2-point perspective. So, what now? I had so many ideas in my head that it was actually quite hard to decide on what my next work should be. And then it came to me. I want another shot at portraiture. You see, the night before I played one of my favorite games ever, Dishonored 2. A game featuring absolutely beautiful world building and art. And I can call myself one of the proud owners of their official art book, featuring lots and lots of reference drawings. With this in hand, I decided to take on one of the game's protagonists, Emily Caldwin. However, there is not nearly enough space on my desk, so let's move. So in the end, I feel like I did a good job. And after I was done, I also wanted to copy the art style of her sketch. So I got to work on my confident lines again. The second to last day came around, and I came prepared. I got more and more confident throughout the week. Each line I drew, each sketch I made, and each drawing made me see improvements. So I decided that the last one should be a big one. If you're familiar with anime, you know they usually have some frames before and after ad breaks. Found out they are called eye catchers. And for Gurren Lagann, they are eye catchers indeed. Super stylistic, bold and edgy. So I looked at them and found the one I wanted to draw. Now, let's get to it.
Look. I ain't scared of nothing, really they come from nothing. Boys think they the same, but all them niggas fronting. Why they mouth keep running, I've been up to something. Let me rap real quick. Look, washing that dirt off, they spit, I turn off. Same shit I heard y'all, who learned y'all? Matter of fact, who birthed y'all? I think they curse y'all, like curse y'all. I dodge, I curve y'all. I don't return calls, cause they call at my phone for a favor. I get to it later, this shit's my turn, dog. Not a greyhound, I'm a mastiff with the misfits and the bad kids. Got a vision, dog, and it's massive. Yeah, it's my ball, I ain't passing. Hope Kendall know who the champ is. Got a bone to pick, no snatching.
And at this point it was getting super late, so I decided to finish the drawing tomorrow.
Hey, show out and get in that mode. Oh, we letting it off, whatever the cost. Get out and give him that dog. Get out and give him that dog. Show out and get in that mode. We letting it off, whatever the cost. Hey, pound on my chest, my dogs to the left. We enter the room, they don't say a word, but I hear it all from the sound of their breath. I studied the game, I balance my steps, I handle the L's, I learn from the best. I came back a monster, I murdered the threats before they could get to me first. A gift and a curse, cause I gotta clean up the mess. I gotta feel like the best to really believe on the best. We almost completed the test, but then you get hit with another one. Fuck it, we get it done. Heat up the engine, we revving up, letting it off, but we never letting up. Ready or not, we coming for anyone. Everyone talk about bodies, so somebody bury one. And I'll be the Undertaker. I was showing y'all love, but I'm done with favors. I'll be switching the style, got a ton of flavors. Say something for later. I done a hater for the love of the game. It's a fun behavior. We could up the wager. I was independent, no love from majors. Still turn crumbs to paper. I'm a money machine. The shit's in my jeans. Run up the numbers like it's a routine. I'm going for blood, no matter the size of the team. As long as they breathe and they bleed, I feel like Rashid. The ball never lies. We playing for keeps. I rock them away. They fading to sleep. I'm keeping my faith and taking a leap.